welcome back to Reading Homestuck. We got Arthur. We got
Hello.
Mason.
Yo.
As you can hear, hopefully Arthur's audio is a bit better than the last, couple months at this point?
It's been a year and a half since I last got a complaint from Jamie, but from everyone else it's been about 4 months.
Damn. Fair. Understandable. Right, before we begin though, I just want to cover some things really quick. First, it's all about last episode. First things first, most important thing. I want to apologize for losing my shit. To put it quickly, and to minimize it a bit more than it needs to be minimized. Primarily, I feel I need to apologize for the death threat aimed at Andrew Hussey. It was completely out of line. Should never have come out of my mouth in any scenario. And yeah, as you can tell, I'm not great in this kind of a situation, and there's not really and there's nothing that can be done to like make up for the fact that I said the thing. So I figure I may as well own up for it rather than just sweep it under the rug. Hence why I haven't taken down the video. However, I have removed it from the playlist to make things a more smooth listening experience, I guess, for everyone who is listening through to the thing after the fact. But it's there if you really want to see the shit. Yeah, I'm really fumbling my words here. I'm really shitting this up. But, yeah. Additionally, we've come back here, and I'm going to be hitting the go back button on this page so that we can go through this section with fresh eyes and less hateful shithead behaviour on my part.
Okay.
And yeah, let's get to rolling. Penis hopscotch.
Rip Carcat. You would have loved Dungeon Meshi.
Hmm.
So what did all of that like represent? Was that like a retelling of things that have already happened, or is that
I
like
think
new stuff?
that was
It's
basically
all the character dynamics. It was all the
basically,
things I actually enjoyed.
This is what happened. It's basically this is what happened in this version of in the post retcon.
Yeah, that's what I
it's
thought.
A montage.
Cool, because it's following like the same events, but obviously with the post retcon.
With Vriska
Context.
also there.
Yeah.
To sum it up, with Vriska also there.
That's good. I'm glad that they didn't spend like hundreds of pages just retelling the events, but with Vriska also there, because that is something that this comic has done before. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
That would have probably been kind of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, anyone else want to take Dave? I could take Vriska.
I'll do Dave.
Alright, and Mason's stand by, because I remember there are plenty more characters coming.
I know Rose is in here somewhere. I can do Rose.
Yeah, Terezi is literally sat right next to Vriska, so...
Yep.
Anyway, Arthur?
Sorry, is it time yet? Wait, that's the wrong... No, that is Dave.
No, that is... You hit it. You got it.
Kept you waiting.
Ah.
Well, you see, no.
Oh. How about now?
No. Dave, we've been waiting for 3 years. 3 years is a pretty long time. Long enough for me to have picked up the habit of calling them years instead of the far more sensible unit of measurement, sweeps. I think you should be able to survive just a little longer.
I still don't understand what's supposed to happen. He's just supposed to, like, appear.
That's my understanding, yes.
You mean here? On this frog circle thing?
Man, I dunno. Somewhere in this session, at which point, if he has any brain at all, he'll seek us out.
Sorry, I was just yawning. So, Jade came in on a gold ship through a tiny window, apparently. But, John wasn't on it.
Well, his corpse was somewhere, but that John doesn't matter anymore. Kinda like how there was a bird version of you out there, now presumed dead, who also didn't matter. The real John and the other Lalande girl will spontaneously appear from a different reality. I determined a lot of this through my time travel reconnaissance work upon arriving in this session. Sorry to steal all the tiny thunder from the great night of time, end quote. But someone had to take the initiative and go on a fact-finding mission.
No, I mean, it's cool. You can have the thunder if you want it.
When exactly is this supposed to happen?
Soon.
And she's unhurt? Will she remember our brief encounter?
This is a totally different Lalande girl. Things went differently for her, so she'll have different memories.
Also,
I have no idea if... What is that in the background? What the
That is Arthur typing.
No, behind... In the background of that. Like, there's, like, some fucking chanting or some shit.
Chanting?
I don't know. Am I fucking straight up hallucinating?
I mean, The only other sound on my end
am I genuinely fucking
that
tripping
it
balls?
could legitimately be is a seagull, but that's like miles away, and I don't know how the mic would be making
That
that
is
up.
not
my wind is
what I'm
closed.
hearing.
Also, yeah. Well, like, what did it sound like? Okay, I'm intrigued now.
It sounded like a football chant almost.
No,
No, I don't think. Yeah, I can't help you.
Yep,
Sorry.
okay, okay, I am straight up hallucinating.
schizophrenic football moment.
I am legit tripping. Anyway, I have no idea if you and she interacted at all in her timeline. I don't know the full extent of John's alt-reality experiences either, but apparently things went raw for them in about as many ways as you can imagine. Presumably because I wasn't around to keep everyone's shit in order. Oh boy. Arthur, Mason, which one do you want to take the fucking...
I can do Tavros
voice?
Sprite, and then Arthur can do Karkat.
Because, again, with the Tavros voice in the document here, it's just been have fun, smiley face. So
Yeah, I'll do
voice you
Tavros so
fucking
that Arthur
want.
can do Karkat.
Wasn't it
Anyone can do
little
Tavros.
German boy?
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to do. I was
Okay,
going to do Little German
at
Boy.
first it was Valley Girl, then for a minute it was Stitch, then it became Little German Boy, then it became Valley Girl again, kind of looped back around to it, now it's Little German Boy again. At this point, literally name a voice you want to do, that's Tavros' voice now.
He's having an identity crisis. He's
A
going through it.
severe one.
You know what? I'll take it, and I'll have fun with it. I'm going to do Proto Man from the Mega Man cartoon.
All right.
Getting sentimental, brother? Oh, snap!
Smiley face.
But yeah, I agree with the sentiment largely. Of you being more competent than most people in general, Friska.
Thanks, Tavros.
Smile.
Alright, Arthur, it's
Alright,
time.
hey look, I know I'm not considered important enough to be in the loop on certain key technical decisions anymore, and that I don't really know what's going on most of the time, and therefore am thought to take any bullshit that happens with a grain of snack material big enough to bludgeon a man to death. But if it's not too much trouble, Vriska, maybe you could take a moment to explain why Tavros is now a fucking sprite. And Aqueous too, and also why Aqueous is wearing a new pair of moronic-looking sunglasses. Thanks in advance.
I can do Kanaya too, when we get to Kanaya.
Indeed. Sorry if you're having trouble keeping up with the times, Carcat, you fucking boomer. I didn't explain it because I thought the nature of the development was fairly self-evident.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
Yes,
Yeah, we wound back so that
we-
we could
because
properly
we wound,
engage
because
it.
we wound it.
Okay.
That was kind of
I
like
was
the
about
whole
to say,
premise of what we're
does
doing.
Karkat just spend all the time saying, like, that he's just not important enough to be kept in the loop anymore? But no,
I
if
mean,
it's...
again, no, we ran. I went over that.
We're
We're running it back.
That's the whole point of the episode.
No, I just thought we'd only run back for an animation, but that's fine.
Now we're just doing it again so that it doesn't get shit
Do it
on
again.
by yours truly.
Fair enough.
To de-shitify it. To wipe the shit. Anyway.
To flush the toilet.
To flush the toilet. To flush the toilet on last episode. Anyway. I mean, no offense, but I didn't hear anyone else voicing any confusion. What about you, Kanaya? Did you think it was fairly self-evident?
I thought it was fairly self-evident.
Yeah, see?
You apparently took it upon yourself to prototype the 3-year-old cadavers of two of our deceased friends.
Got anything to say to that, Carcat?
No, I mean,
That's
Dave.
Dave.
Sorry, my boyfriend was just covering for me while I remembered who I was. No, I got that. I'm not a fucking idiot. I mean, when did you find these
You kind of forgot who you were
unprototyped
a
kernels?
second ago.
All right.
I think that's the plot of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Have you ever played
My
very
boyfriend covers for me
fun
while I remember
game
who
known
I
as
am.
Disco Elysium? Bitch. Anyway, didn't these people already enter their session?
Yes, they did months ago. From the current frame of reference. This is a void session, Carcat. I thought we talked about this.
Oh, yeah, void session. Oh, yeah, I know all about those. Yeah, also talking. We do so much of that these days.
You guys are fucking talkative today.
A void session, by definition, is one where the players entered the game with the kernels unprototyped. As such, it becomes totally dysfunctional. It can't bear fruit, because there's no battlefield in Skya. Unless you go to the trouble of putting one there, of course. Which the Condus has already done for us via Grimbark Jade, prior to our arrival. Quite considerate of her, really. This is aside from the point, though. The bottom line is, this session comes courtesy with 4 unprototyped kernels waiting to be put to use. So, not being one to let a sweet perk go to waste, I took initiative and put 2 of them to use myself. Really, this is some basic stuff. I'm sure we went over it all at one point during our trip.
We did. Karkat, don't you remember when I walked everyone through this? I was making extensive notes in my journal. When I looked away for a moment, you and Dave wrested the tome away and began scribbling phalluses in it while giggling like children.
I mean, maybe.
Keep the momentum.
I guess that brings a dong shower.
What,
dude?
No.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I just completely blanked you.
Whatever. Anyway, we'll keep moving.
That only clocked as soon as I said the line. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, you were, as soon as you finished the line, you went,
Shut up.
He said he'd do it anyway to keep it.
Yeah.
What? Shut up. Yeah. And look, a lot has happened in these 3 years. I mean, we've been through stuff.
I'm stuff.
Same
I knew that
brain.
was coming.
Same brain. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that one was very much like, it was no curveball. That was a straight down the line pitch and just dunk.
I probably would if I'd been paying attention and wasn't still thinking about how Arthur talked over your line. I probably would have said it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that was set up and payoff. There was literally no other use. There was no universe where we in a fucking sane state of mind would not take that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wrong voice. Yeah. Am I really expected to remember every
boyfriend
tedious
covering
morsel of
for you again,
expedition
buddy?
from our resident light? But shut the fuck up.
Bro, let's get a load of this ungrateful Philistine. He doesn't deserve our fucking acumen. Between your nerdish obsession over the knowledge granted by our aspect, and my unprecedented ability to weaponize said knowledge with ruthless gamesmanship, we are double-handedly saving the asses of everyone in this team.
I'm glad at least one person here appreciates this categorical certainty. Hey, I appreciate that categorical certainty. Whom do you think I was referring to? Wink.
Wow! Yo, what the fuck ever to that vainglorious load of crap? I'm still spouting off here, I think.
That's fine, Carcat. Take all the time you need to collect yourself and continue frothing at the mouth whenever you're ready.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, alright. I think that's some stuff I'm still either pissed off about or confused about. Yeah, so you said there are 4 criminals here? Yeah, we did lose more than 2 friends on that meteor, which reminds me again, I guess I should say hi, Tavros and Aqueous again. Nice to meet you guys with us, sort of. Pardon me if I can't get too sentimental about the reunion, since along the way here we ran into about 10 different versions of your stupid ghosts, and that kind of lets the air out of the poignancy balloon. Sorry.
Hey, buddy.
Do not wink at me. Don't do that.
My greatest old friend. Not to worry, I have stored enough poignancy in my soothing bone like pectorals for the both of us. Though I should clarify that approximately half of my personally couldn't give the faintest fidgeting horse dump about you or your cinnamon lotions. Also, I am very busy here, so stop talking to me completely.
Yeah, it's a typo there. Half of my.
Half of my personally. It could have been half of me personally.
Yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be.
Half of my
Yeah.
personality.
That might actually
Either
be
way,
what it was supposed to be.
It's one of them.
Schwatevs.
They both make
Schwatevs.
sense. Minor spelling mistake. I win. Oh shit, Jade's back. Anyway. Oh man, classic. Ha 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 ha. I'll take Dave here now, I guess. Arthur?
Okay, yeah, well, that was weird. Oh wait, I've yeah.
That's basically good enough.
And speaking
Good
of
enough.
weird, one thing that bugs me about this is well, I guess it implies you've been hoarding the bodies of our dead friends for the past 3 years, and that's a bit fucked up. I mean, even for you. Not to get too macabre, but I would have thought they would have rotted by now or something.
I don't mean to be insensitive, but somebody should get some ice. Keep the body fresh.
Yes, there was some moderate decomposition. I did my best to preserve them for the journey after quickly rounding up the bodies while people had their backs turned.
Well, shit. I mean, that's a hell of a mystery that I always thought was a mystery, but found out is it's too disturbing to contemplate solving. But damn if I didn't just get it solved, so that's fucked up.
If you would stop being a wuss for a half second about a bunch of corpses, I'll explain my reasoning. These are only two sprites I had. These are the only two sprites I had any intention of using for resurrection purposes. I brought Tavros back because, let's face it, that was kind of my fault for unnecessarily impaling him on his own lance and all. It was my responsibility to make amends for that, so I did.
Oh yeah!
Tavros, don't interrupt.
Whoops.
Then I made Aqueous Sprite happen. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, that is in fact you, Aqueous Sprite. Good job. You know your own name. Anyway, first of all, he's a national fucking treasure. Literally everything he says is perfect and hilarious, and if I hear a single word to the contrary from the peanut gallery, the motherfucker with a beef rockets to the top of my shit list. So please, I enthusiastically invite one of you no-taste mouth breathers to talk smack about the A-Man. Make my day. Arthur, do you want to take Dave back?
Yeah, sure.
My boyfriend. Sorry, my boyfriend.
I was in the middle of kissing my boyfriend on the lips.
Oh no, not another boy kissing
and the
episode.
mouth.
No, why?
While we
why
held
not?
hands.
Why not? Why not at this point? You know,
The
why not
reward
bring
for
in another-
surviving.
The reward for surviving: kissing your boyfriend on the mouth.
Now, Riss, nobody's arguing with you on that. I mean, everybody here thinks he's pretty cool. Like, just enough freak show steps removed from being my bro. I guess enough to make me not feel like a...
Dave, don't interrupt either. Nobody's allowed to interrupt me when I'm talking up Aqueous Sprite. That's the rule.
Oh, wow.
Shut the fuck up.
Secondly, the guy is a fucking tactical genius. Totally conniving and calculating and unafraid to use methods that are just a bit morally dubious to achieve his objectives. And since I can't stick around for too long, your party is gonna need someone like that. Besides, it seems like a really fitting fate for Equius. He genuinely seems to be more comfortable with this state of existence, and seems a lot happier than I ever remember him being when he was alive. So I'm perfectly willing to do him this solid. After all, he did help me when I blew my arm off, so now we're square. Mason, take Aqueous Sprite while he's talking.
You mean triangular?
What?
Triangular.
It's
the shape of my glasses.
Oh. See what I mean, guys? He's a fucking riot.
Agreed. Thank you for the strong endorsement. Low blood slash person I've never heard of and don't care about. I'll be finished
With.
my work here momentarily.
Excuse me, Mr. Arcturus, what exactly are you doing to her?
I'll take Aqueous, Brett.
Okay.
I am disabling the Triceratops. It's extremely delicate work, not to be trusted to human hooves.
Yes. I've also decided it's imperative to reclaim Crocker from the Condas before she can wake up and cause more trouble. Her powers will be incredibly advantageous to winning the battle ahead, if you can keep her out of harm's way, in addition to providing her general purpose restorative capabilities. She also represents one extra life for everybody. And since heroic deaths could be getting handed out like inexpensive tobacco flutes pretty soon, I'm guessing this boon is gonna come in handy.
Quite a few typos on that page.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Grammatical error. Death to your people.
Minor spelling mistake. I win. Again. Anyway, Mason or Arthur, you want to take Terezi? I'll keep Vriska going.
Sure.
Alright. Arthur.
So, what about our other dead friends?
Huh?
You know, Nepeta, Eridan.
Oh, right. Them. I was getting to that.
Okay, I know it talked a lot of strategy in advance, Vriska, but I really don't remember you mentioning a plan to prototype our friends' corpses. Might have been nice to get a heads up. I mean, not to make a bad pun on account of the fact that most of their heads were literally severed.
Yeah, sorry. I had a lot of logistics buzzing around in my brain. It's hard to keep you appraised of everything that crosses my mind. I promise I'll be as thorough and transparent about my motives as I can from now on, okay, Pyrope? Pyrope?
Sorry, just okay. Just had to cough.
Fair enough. Anyway, so after prototyping Tavros and Equius, that leaves 4 remaining dead friends, but only 2 empty kernels. Obviously, this presents quite a dilemma. Well, okay, technically 3.5 friends, but, you know, whatever the fuck that means. Nepeta, Theferi, Eridan, and Solix's dead body with his half-ghost floating out there with Aradia. I know that caveat sounds stupid as hell, but let's not get hung up on it. Fact is, we've got 4 corpses, but only 2 slots remaining. And there's no way I'm gonna lump their bodies into the same sprite and make a pair of freaks resigned to an eternal hell worse than death. Except in Aqueous Sprite's case, since those 2 nut jobs mesh with each other's personalities so phenomenally.
I must compliment the exquisite judgment you've shown in this matter, but if I may suggest, nay perhaps, command, you should prototype the 2 royal bloods and be done with it. They deserve it.
No! Aqueous, your reservation is noted, but the hemospectrum is bullshit. It's not gonna factor into this decision.
I strongly disagree, but also sort of don't care, as you were.
So,
Not a racist, let's go!
half not a racist, half definitely still a
No,
racist,
no,
but half not a racist.
I meant Vriska.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Brisk is
fair.
not racist.
That's fair.
I wasn't talking to the
Good.
I don't remember the other guy.
Understandable. I don't remember the other guy name on screen.
Yeah, nah, whatever.
I don't remember that guy. Who is he? Didn't exist. Edit to me, he doesn't
Different
exist.
character.
Edit to me, he doesn't exist.
Just all of his lines just fade from the screen with like the doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yep, that's exactly what it was going to be, and that's what it is going to be. It will have already happened. Anyway, so considering there are 4 left, and I can't personally say that any is more deserving of life than the others, I intend to let them all rest in peace. That's my ruling, and I'm inclined to call it final.
Sorry, it's just the
Good
cadence.
G-Man?
G-Man.
You good there, G-Man? Where'd you come
Black
from?
Mesa.
The
Oh,
cadence.
God. Oh, God, no, it's the shit G-Man from fucking Hunt Down the Freeman. Oh, no.
Minecraft Mesa Bio.
Anyway, they can live out the rest of their afterlives in the dream bubbles, which still need to be saved from Lord English, lest we forget. But of greater importance here is the fact that this leaves 2 empty kernels as a resurrection backup, in case one or two of you jokers dies in the line of duty once too often. Believe me, you'll thank me later for thinking this all through so well in advance. We got a Terezi line here?
Sorry. I just having a drink of water. Alright. Okay, that's a good reason to have spare kernels. Not spark kernels. It's like a spark plug, maybe. Not a good joke. Not even a joke, it's an observation. Maybe we should back it up a bit. I'm not sure your verdict on our dead friends is totally airtight, or that you have the authority to make the final ruling.
Gotta say, Terezi, on that spark plug comment, you really have the same conversational skills as Carcat and Dave do right now, and they're too busy sucking face.
Well, funnily enough,
Look at that.
you might not have realized there's some crazy fact that I'm going to let you in on right now.
Oh?
Your mother.
Shit! Damn, you know I killed her.
Them.
Yes, I killed your father.
Fuck.
What is it with you women anyway? I killed my father too, and you don't hear me whining about it.
Bro, it's been like ages. It's been well over
It's
that
been
happened before
24
we
hours.
even
Move on.
That's happened before we were even, you know.
Been 3 minutes
hours.
since you saw the life drain from her eyes. Move on.
Just
24 hours. Take a day.
Just keep it rolling. Just keep
One
it
day
rolling.
sick
Walk it
leave.
off.
One day
day
sick leave. That's all I'm saying. You need
Unpaid
to
leave.
work. It's not fair. It's not fair on other people. Need to work.
Back to work.
I love
Alright.
the modern economy. Anyway, come on, Terezi. I'm not saying I'm an authority on mortality here. I only said my ruling was final because my logic was so impeccable. It was kind of like
Yeah, right.
a
I
figure
mean,
of
let's
speech.
think through a little more. Sonic's half ghost is perfectly happy out there with a radio. We've seen him and confirmed it ourselves. There's no reason to consider him. And Erdan, well, he murdered Fefri, tried to get a good eye on Sonox. He doesn't even really deserve to be in the running. But better than Fefri, I mean, what did they ever do to anybody?
Yes, this is my point exactly. I don't want to be the arbiter of Eridan's value as a person because of the mistakes he's made, or Fefri's or Nepetta's or Solix's or anybody.
Well, I think I do, actually, so...
Well, I'm telling
Shut
you
up.
to shut up.
I
I'm
am the
telling you
master
to
of
shut up,
mortality
so maybe
now.
do that while I talk. Anyway, the only reason I chose these two over others is on account of taking personal responsibility for some nasty shit I personally did, plus also some tactical considerations for the greater good. But that's different.
The greater good.
I'm a Tau player now. I stopped playing orcs.
I was referencing what's it called, Hot Fuzz.
Fair.
The greater
Well,
good.
Two people can make two separate references.
Yeah, I was going to reference. I don't even know what I was going to reference.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Anyway, I was going to
Coming up
reference
on your
the
right,
absence
nothing.
of having a reference. Anyway,
Oh.
Ironic.
I would think you, of all people, would be on the same page as me when it comes to taking responsibility for your own actions, while in the same stride not judging other people for their misdeeds too harshly. But if you feel comfortable continuing to crown yourself as the Queen of Justice, then be my guest.
I will.
Okay, I guess we skip the rest of the page.
And the end of Homestuck. That's just where it ends.
Singular
we go in,
issue,
actually.
and if she backs
End of
down, I
comic.
guess we just fucking leave. Anyway, fucking,
Oh, give me a break. I think we both know the justice issues here are pretty cut and dried. Solix wants to be where he is. Eridan is a murderous douche, and the girls are innocent. I say we bring them back.
Terezi, please, let's not bicker in front of the party. We need to be showing solidarity here.
Oh, we do?
Yes. We're equally important to the party as its overarching executives. The ones with the most experience in the department of guile and ruthlessness. I may project my voice louder than you, and borrow the spotlight for a while longer, but you were always the soul of Team Scourge. I couldn't be doing this without you. I wouldn't even want to.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're right. I'm behind you all the way. I've changed my mind pretty quickly.
I stated
Classic
my
spineless
case.
Terezi.
I stated my case, but if you really want to revive them, that's fine with me. I've got the torso parts with me right here, so feel free to round them up and prototype them anytime. Put this up for later. Arthur?
You do? Where?
In the hunger trunk. I've stashed all the spare remains there to keep them fresh, along with our final living party member.
Yes, I think I'll revive them. A little later, yeah.
Yeah, suit yourself.
Later.
Suit yourself. He's back in the conversation. It's Strider time.
So, am I inferring correctly from some shit I just heard that,
I'll take Terezi from here. Inferring what?
the Brisker is like the de facto team leader, or Brisker and Terezi. I don't know, I never understood the Scourge shit. You two have always been like this scheming, giggling enigma huddled together in a peapod for self-tickled murder dogs.
You mean
Couldn't for the life of me
dogs?
figure out what you've been getting to upon that meteor. Is this it?
Is what is?
Plan you were hatching all along? This is your big move, the power play to usurp Karkat as team leader finally?
Oh, brother Dave, no, this isn't a coup. It's just common sense rearing its ugly head for a change.
Oh god.
Good.
Well, actually, no, I don't got it. It sounds like you're just like being the team leader now because you want to. Making all the plans because nobody else wants to or really cares. Not that I even care either. I just want to set the record straight. Karkat, are you cool with this?
I'll take Dave from here so you can take Karkat. We're bouncing these things back and forth like it's tennis. Keep the flow going. Anyway, Karkat. Yo, Karkat.
Not Karkat.
Oh, sorry, I was just lost in your eyes. What?
You were solving a map of my eyes? Yeah, a map of your eyes since I so often find myself getting lost in them.
Dave's going Super Saiyan over there, I guess. Anyway. Oh my god. Dude.
Hey,
You
Karkat,
just
sweet.
not listening to any of that?
To what? Sorry, what's going on right now?
Man, how long have you been tuning all this shit out? I literally just said I don't give a fuck about any of the shit Vriska is saying, so maybe I'm not one to talk. But at least I had the decency to actually be joking about that. What the fuck have you been doing?
Sorry, I'm guilty. I zoned out on some of Circuit's self-imported flavor and was carrying on a private conversation with the mayor. Is that okay?
Dude, Dude, you don't have to get the go-ahead from me. Short of a little one-on-one time with the mayor is literally always fucking acceptable. What were you talking about?
It's private.
I didn't hear you mumbling anything, though.
I mean, we were mostly communicating through a series of simple gestures. I was talking smack about certain people here and chose to remain discreet about it.
No, yeah, I know what that's all about. How when you talk to the mayor and most of the time words aren't even necessary, like, he just knows. Man, the mayor is just so wonderful. I love him so much. Hey, let's all take turns hugging him.
Oh, no, I mean, that's fucking stupid. Just, what were you saying when I was spaced out just then?
Nothing really. Just wondering how you felt about Vriska usurping your leadership role. And if maybe you wanted to throw a vintage shit fit about that, or, you know...
Oh! No! Wow, that's a good one, Dave. Oh! Me? Leader? Oh, it's too funny. I am entirely, singularly baffled that it could still even occur to anyone to entertain the notion that I might still be playing any role, even within sniffing orbit of a leadership position of this ridiculous party. When was the last time I did anything of leader-like nature without being trumped by this viscous Machiavellian limelight gluttony? Or for that matter, when was the last time there was actually anything leadery to do that didn't involve snuggling up on the couch to watch Good Luck Chuck for the 500th time? I've seriously just been assuming her complete takeover of all leadership duties with some fait accompli for 3 solid years. I've since been enjoying the peace and quiet of zero responsibilities, which is why, quite frankly, I have been able to keep my blood pressure down and resemble the living embodiment of peace and fucking tranquility which presently basks before you in a state of frothing euphoria hobbled turdvana.
Okay, so vintage shit fit it is. Carcat, that was a beautiful soliloquy of acceptance and understanding of your role due to acknowledgement of your overwhelming personal limitations. But be that as it may, you still actually do need to be paying attention here, so you can keep up with the plan. While I may be the leader now, this may be the last day I see any of you for a very long time. Someone's going to need to step up when I'm gone.
Alright, Circuit, then I'll make this a lot easier for you. The team as a whole, sorry, I just don't like this. Or you. Starting now, I hereby renounce my role as leader of this group, or any, forever! Vriska, along with her technical virtuosity and monstrous ego, are far more suited for the role. And if, when, and to whenever, she eventually decides to fuck off for mysterious yet to be explained reasons, and anybody else who feels inclined can slide right into that position, so long as it ain't me. I am gonna be spending time with my boyfriend.
He's gonna be doing some sliding.
I'm stuff.
Okay, title of the episode, he's stuff. Dave from the center of the phone.
Garget, you are banging my friend.
That's what John says as he fucking pops out of nowhere.
Carcat, you are banging my friend.
What?
Anyway, great, it's settled. I'm the leader. I gladly accept the baton you are going to such lengths to pass me, Carcat. Honored, in fact. Not everyone is nearly as passionate about labels or ranks as you. In fact, I'm pretty whatever about the distinction, but your melodramatic endorsement of my abilities is appreciated.
Vriska, I can literally see you jumping with joy. You have smiled for the first time in 9 years just now. You are frothing at the mouth. I just watched you pull out your phone and write down a note about how happy you are. Stupid bitch.
pull out a phone and write down a note. Reminder, I'm happy.
Reminder, I'm in a good mood today. It's 4 colons, close bracket.
Excuse me, Miss Leader. Not that it would ever occur to me to cast the slightest doubt on your strategic expertise, but I was wondering when you were planning on getting to the actual strategy part of this meeting.
Glad you asked, Miriam. Way to keep the meeting on point. Remind me to give you a promotion.
A promotion to what?
Nothing. Nobody's getting a promotion. It was a joke.
Fuck.
The answer is very soon. As soon as Egbert and Lalonde get here. Which should be right about... Just give it another second or two.
The sun is warming up.
Right. Okay, Arthur? Dave?
Sorry, 1 second.
Vriska, yo, can we maybe bust out some refreshments while we wait for this totally imminent thing to transpire? Can I take a look at the fridge?
There are no drinks in the fridge.
What's in the fridge? Sorry, I think I missed that part of the conversation. Yeah, never mind.
Shut the fuck up. They're here.
Yay!
It's the boy and the girl. My God, they're back.
And she's kind of blending into the background a bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyway, hi, John.
Whoa. Hi, everybody.
Wow, he's really here.
Hey, John.
Wow.
Just mumble you stuff, you fuck. Say hello.
Oh, yeah, hey, John, what's up?
Hey, Dave. Not much. Hi again, Carcat. Haha, I only saw you like 5 minutes ago, but I guess that was years ago for you. Dang. You've probably been through a whole lot of silly nonsense, haven't you? Wait, never mind. You don't have to answer that. There will be plenty of time to catch up. Hi to everyone else, too. Oh man, I miss you all so much. Even the people I don't know very well or haven't met yet. Oh, by the way, this is Roxy. She's my new friend, and we just went on a crazy adventure. On a crazy adventure together to save the timeline and come find you all. So here we are.
John, you are banging my mother!
It's just John and Dave doing like the fucking Spider-Man pointing meme.
Yes! Yes!
John, you're banging my mom. Dave, you're banging my friend who also... Dave, you're banging my friend who also came on to me for hate romance that one time. Wait, he did what? Yeah.
That is 2 Spider-Man pointing at Carcast.
They both turn. Anyway, who wants to do Roxy? Who wants to take Roxy?
What is Roxy's voice?
Valley Girl, not drunk anymore, but Valley Girl.
Hey, hi!
Yeah, literally that, yeah.
That's the one. The fucking... Oh.
Oh.
Adorable.
Duh.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh, hey, Terezi.
Hello, Egbert.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
there are more of you than I remember.
It's just...
Be not afraid.
The timelines are converging.
No, like 5 Teresis crawl over the edge of the platform. Hey, Egbert!
Terezi just gets up from, like, the chalk outline she made of herself.
The other Teresi is just like, actually, I'm not dead. Get fucked, loser.
I
You
lived,
thought
bitch.
I died? I lived, bitch!
Guess our plan Guess our plan worked out pretty well, huh? This session is in much better shape than the last time I saw it. You really bailed us out.
You're welcome.
I mean, not that you specifically had anything to do with it. You were as much the beneficiary of your future self's crafty schemes as I was, so don't get too smug.
No, I'm pretty comfortable being smug and taking credit for future me's ideas. I've always been on excellent terms with my future self. She and I get along famously.
Pff, okay, whatever you say. Oh, that reminds me, I know the scarf agenda wasn't really your idea per se, but do you have any idea what all that stuffed dragon shit was about? Did that, like, actually serve a purpose in the timeline, or were you just fucking with me?
I was almost certainly fucking with you.
Okay, well, great. Good to know. Thanks for that, Terezi. That was a really awesome use of our time.
I'm glad we're in complete agreement. Wait, what? What's this about stuffed dragons? Terezi, what stupid thing did you make John do? I just sent him on a few totally indispensable critical missions, mission-critical errands is all. No big deal.
Yeah, forget it. Long story short is, I got owned, the end. By the way, good to see you again, Vriska.
Good to see you too, John.
It's cool that you're alive now instead of being a cunning ghost pirate. I think your, ways probably are more valuable to have here in the land of the living. At least, I hope so.
I couldn't agree more. I never got the chance to... That fucking dose me again? Anyway, I couldn't agree more. I never got a chance to thank you for knocking me out a few years ago. I mean, obviously, because I was unconscious. But thanks for that. I was being an idiot and deserved it. And as a bonus, it apparently saved my life, so thanks. You're a real friend.
Don't mention it.
I've received quite a few beatings in my time, and not only did I have each one coming, but they all led to big changes for me on the road to becoming the impeccably evolved person I am now. So by that measure, it was probably the most critical smackdown of my entire life.
That's cool. If you ever need another really important punch to the face, just let me know. I'm your man. Rose.
Hi, John.
Hi. Nice to see you alive and well again. Not to mention in the correct timeline.
Yes. You did it.
John, you are fucking my mother.
There's 4 Spider-Man now.
The Spider-Men just keep increasingly pointing at each other. Till it's just Terezi and... Till it's just Vriska in the back like, man, this is fucking stupid. What the hell is this?
It's like a bloody like a sprite
It's
pattern
like a
of Spider-Man.
It's like a spider's web. And she just taps
Damn,
her forehead.
I love spiders.
Damn, I love spiders. That's like my whole thing. And she's just tapping her forehead until it fucking bruises. Anyway, yeah, she did it.
Metal pipe sound effect every time she taps her forehead.
I'm still a bit unclear on what exactly it was you did, but whatever it was, you sure did the hell out of it. You sure did the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Thank you for returning with my Roxy.
Oh.
Ah! Oh, I am fucking you're not
Your
related
friend.
to this guy.
I am fucking your friend, unrelated. Anyway, thank you for returning with my Roxy. This is obviously the remark I meant to say, and is the statement of a reasonable person.
Of course. Really, it is so good to see you. I'd give you a hello hug, but you seem kind of tied up at the moment. Oh my gosh, how cute. Hello, Jake, right?
You want me to take John from here?
No,
Jake?
I'll start.
Let the conversation flow a bit better, you know?
Okay. So I'm doing Jake and you're doing John.
Yes.
It's against my programming to impersonate a deity. Yes.
You sent me a letter once, right? In the box full of weapons and a rabbit.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Thanks for that. That was cool. It made me really curious to meet you.
Right. Me too. I mean, curious to meet you, not me. Not the letter, I mean, that didn't make me... I mean, I was always curious to... Doggone it.
What?
Just... I had stuff I wanted to say when we met. There's so many people here, I don't... Sorry.
It's okay. I understand. I'm kind of shy too. Points fingers together. Let's catch up sometime. Just you and me, man to man.
Oh, roger that.
Oh, hey Tavros. Looks like you're here too.
Oh, definitely. But don't worry, I'm not very shy.
Yeah, I know.
So you can feel free to say as many things to me in a conversation as you want.
That's, nice to know. Maybe later.
I'll go back to John.
Yeah, so Swapsy's back. I'll take Dave from here so Arthur can take Karkat.
I can do... Karkat has like 2 lines. I can do Dave if you'd like. Just so you don't have to swap.
He does have some more.
Alright, fair enough. Huh?
Hi, Dave.
Hey, bro.
You're back and alive. All because of me. I did this. This was all me. I'm the main character.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, you are, but I guess that's the thing we're all accepting as true.
Oh my god, it's John Homestuck!
Yeah!
It's okay.
Anyway.
There's no need to thank me. I'm John Homestuck.
I mean, I wasn't going to, but, like, not as a means of being an arbitrary dick to my #1 childhood pal from the past. I have literally no first-hand cognizance of ever being in danger. I just fucked around on the meteor for a bunch of years, and here I am, and so are you, which I think is pretty dope.
It is very dope. Hey, Karkat, don't leave me hanging here.
Oh my god, is that John Homestuck?
God damn. There is more than enough fist bump to go around for everybody. I left it hanging there just for you, but you are leaving me high and dry here, dude.
Karkat, holy shit, where are your manners? Leaving a fist unbumped like that is a new low.
Oh my god! Yeah, you didn't leave your fist there hanging for me. You fist bumped Dave, then withdrew your fist to say something, and then you re-offered your fist to me the moment you said don't leave me out. I saw you with my eye. Don't you fucking point this at me, bitch! And you paint me in an I'm a good man.
Karkat, calm down. If you keep
Karkat,
your cool,
wow.
have another makeout session in like 10 minutes, it's cool.
That is really pedantic. I think you need to go back to making out with my friend. And now you actually are leaving me hanging.
John, I am fucking your friend!
In order to explain your
voice
nonsense.
coming from?
What?
I'm this close to making out with
Space
Dave
itself is laughing at
instead,
me.
so you can't. You can't make out with Dave if I am.
Bro.
Anyway, I'm this close to
Bro, it's been
revoking
like
your
10
bumping
minutes and
privileges.
you're already practicing infidelity. What the fuck? Anyway, goddammit, here.
And then he kisses John.
Fucking Christ. Strider to the rescue. The fist bump has been secured.
No, Dave! Fuck! I wanted this to be my own volition. It doesn't count. It's not real.
Oh, it's real, buddy. We're fist bumping now.
No, I'm going to fist bump you later when I'm feeling it. And it's gonna be fucking natural. Mark my words.
We'll see, Karkat. We'll see.
Wrecked.
Erect.
You see the true solution to this whole problem was polyamory the entire time.
We can start a polycule. It's cool. Hey, Dave.
That is a normal troll thing to have, actually.
Why
Very
is
normal
Exactly.
for me.
I know.
Why
I
is-
learned.
Why is Jade asleep? And also Teen Nana, or Jane, I mean.
Oh, yeah, Vriska had to knock them out.
What? Why?
They were kicking up a ruckus.
Can you wake them up?
Don't wake them up!
Exclamation marks.
Yeah, we can't. Some kind of brainwashing thing going on. Gotta keep them napping. Especially Jade. I'm sure you know what kind of crooked-ass baloney fuck powers she got. Can't let her turn those against us.
Right.
She should be pretty psyched to see you, though.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not, but apparently along the way our version of John died, so she made the whole trip without you.
Oh no.
Yeah, this timeline was gearing up to be pretty tragic, I guess, but then you sort of Deus Ex'd out of nowhere and spared us from those sad times. I mean, from your point of view, I guess it isn't Deus Ex shit. You were just a normal John. You always were, all zipping around like a nerdy hyper god, saving everything from whatever. But from our standpoint, you just kind of yanked yourself out of random ass nothing. But hey, you know what? I'll take it.
Man, I had no idea. I guess that's what typhus meant. That's so sad. Poor Jade. I can't believe she had to spend all that time on the ship thinking I was dead. I mean, I guess I was dead, but you know what I mean. Are you sure we can't wake her up for a second just so she can see I'm alright?
Yarr.
Where's the pirate's voice coming from now? Anyway. It's that fucking window again. Feel free, but I have a feeling you'll just be joining your nap if you try.
Darn. I guess we'll have to catch up later. Hey, what about Dave Sprite?
Yeah, dead.
No! That sucks too.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
It's a weird subject for me. Like, the guy was always on borrowed time, wasn't he? I mean, that was his whole thing, right?
I don't know. I'll miss him anyway, even if he isn't the real Dave. I kind of feel bad for ever thinking of him as a less real version, actually.
Yeah, he's me. Exactly what I would be like if I was a moping existential bird. So it's kind of embarrassing to even talk about. Okay. I guess it is 3 air quotes sad and 3 air quotes, but a lot of versions of me. But a lot of versions of me have died. Lots of versions of all of us, including you. Isn't what's important that certain dubiously categorized iterations of ourselves are all alive here and now and hanging out?
Yeah, that is what's important. I guess there will be time to reflect on everything that was lost later, like dead time clones and double dead ghosts or other such hogwash. Right now I'm still so excited to see everybody. There's so much crazy stuff for us all to catch up on. I don't even know where to start, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, don't stress over it. We still have some time to kill before shit starts getting real in this session. At least according to our Vriska-in-Chief.
What do you mean?
All the bad guys are still just outside of the Inciposphere. They won't converge here until a few hours or so. So let's all just sit back a while and shoot the shit. And I do mean empty our clips into the shit. Like, really pump that turd full of lead. Right up until she gets bossy again and commandeers our fly bro times with more shrill tactical exhortations.
Okay, that sounds great. I cannot wait to point a gun at some feces. Oh, we get to choose our own interactions.
Well, judging by the... Yeah, it's been like fuck it, we can keep going.
No, I think I'll just read the words here and then we'll... Actually, I'll just read the words here next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll run it. We'll continue.
It's funny that you can do them in any order, but they are numbered.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll run through this letter next time.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of this episode of Reading Homestuck?
It was nice. It was much better than last time.
Yes,
yeah.
I think generally when it comes to this episode, when it comes to last time, we'll just treat that as we'll try to treat that as like it's not essential. You don't have to watch it. You can literally do, like, all you really miss is the second half of the fucking masterpiece thing and then the freak out animation thing. It's not that much, and quite frankly, it seems like it's just a objectively better thing to just not look at. So, yeah.
I didn't even remember we skipped an animation. That's crazy, by the way. That animation that played at the start, I was like, wow. I completely missed that.
Yeah, we didn't skip it. I just shout on it the whole time.
No, fair enough.
But yeah, I like
Because I
seeing
was
the characters interact
Being
like this.
objectively an asshole.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the character interactions. Yeah, next episode's going to be really good for me.
Yeah.
This is like the stuff I actually enjoy. So yeah, this is nice.
From what I have been told in the comments of that other episode, it's basically just fun character interactions from here to basically the end. So
Yeah, people were saying that this is like their favourite part of the comic.
yeah,
That's good. It'll probably be my favourite part if that's all it is, because that's all I like.
yeah. I think honestly,
I think we've got some wacky hijinks around the
some
corner.
silly situations. Anyway, yeah. No.
Uh-oh, webheads. What are the 5 different Spider-Men that we've conjured gonna get up to in the next episode?
What are the 27 different pointing Spider-Man memes gonna do next time? But no, I think yeah, when it comes to I figure I'll just say this again on the last when it comes to the last episode. Once again, I'm really fucking sorry for the shit from there, particularly death threat. Completely out of line. But hopefully we can move forward.
Yeah. That's the nature of making mistakes. You learn and grow.
Indeed. As I am attempting to here. But yeah, and when it comes to me flipping out at the bit of the comic we just went through, really, it caught me at a terrible fucking moment. Not an excuse for the actually dog shit things I said, but barely a reason.
Move forward. You've said before, and we'll say it again. Yeah, you are one who is prone to fits of, or outbursts of anger.
Yeah.
Just
Working on dealing with
how
that.
it was selected, but yeah, it's just a part of life. Is acknowledging your weaknesses and moving forward. And yeah,
Working on
it's a shame
dealing
that
with
was
that.
directed
We're
outwards, but
working on that.
yeah, it's fine. Something to be acknowledged and accepted and moved forward from. It's the nature of growth.
Anyway, good shit though. Good shit this episode.
Yeah, this was nice.
Indeed. Right. Then if you liked this video, hit the like button. If you very much liked it and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like the Thursday/Friday after this video goes up, we're going to be putting up another Sonic tier list video that me and Ryan recorded a little while ago. It is part 1 of our Sonic vocal tracks tier list. We're going to be recording a part 2 at some point. Just having fun with it. I did have the idea, by the way, Mason, of eventually we do a bunch of tier lists on Sonic songs, each subdivided to different points until we've ranked every single song in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise.
Oh, jeez, yeah, I mean, okay.
Every single song.
Oh my god.
We're probably going to be done with basically everything Homestuck related before we get done with that, because there's a lot of them. But
Every single song.
Every single one. Also, at some point, when we're available to do it, we are going to be doing some Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Dicey Deeds, our show where we play tabletop RPGs. Some of those, when it comes to Dicey Deeds, some of those games are going to be divided into longer series, sort of like a sub-series in Dicey Deeds, so they're not all going to be kind of one-and-done type deals. We're having fun with it. We're fucking about. We're seeing how it goes.
Oh no, yeah, I've got a whole mini D&D campaign written. I've got the whole Lancer thing. I've got another like much larger D&D campaign. I've got the cyborg. Well, the cyborg thing's a one shot. I'm talking about stuff that's not one shots. Like I've got 2 D&D campaigns. One's a mini, one's a large. I've got the Lancer campaign. It'll take as long as it takes. Yeah, I can write other things. I'm working on a GURPS Fallout-esque thing. Because we love GURPS in this household.
We love non-monopolizing tabletop RPG systems.
Oh, also just GURPS is fire, like generally.
That's fair enough.
It's just fire.
I assume we shall learn how fire it is when / if we ever get around to doing that GURPS Fallout thing on Dicey Deeds.
Yes, it's
in fact,
it's
fuck the if. Fuck the if, it's a when. Fuck the if, it's a when. It's just a matter of, like, how long.
Yeah, it's when I finish writing it and when we get to it. The nature of... the nature of being.
The nature of being. Anyway. Yes, but yeah, there's the photo, blah, blah, blah. You can also follow me on Tumblr, where I post things sometimes. It's mostly reblogs, but you can also, if you want, send me asks, DM, whatever. You can also follow our friend June on Tumblr and on Instagram. She does stuff there. It's similarly mostly reblogs and stuff on her Tumblr. But she is doing some stuff on Instagram, May 10th. Check it out then. Some big stuff coming. I think it was May 10th?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur?
Yeah, not for a little while, but yeah, I'll be getting to it eventually.
You can still follow him.
Yeah.
And Mason, anything else you want to add at the end of this episode?
No, but I feel like I should address, since we're in a much more positive mind space, we recently hit 1,000 subscribers, for which we are very thankful.
Oh yes, that's another thing that I was going to mention. Soon-ish, we're going to be doing an official 1,000 subscriber special, if nothing else to make up for that shit. But also because I want to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a milestone.
Indeed. You know what? I'll tell you what it is. It's going to be a Hunger Games sort of style thing involving various different characters and references to just the past on this channel. Just the whole damn thing. It's not just reading Homestuck, it's some stuff from those old skits, some stuff from the Fatula campaign, other Dicey Deeds things. It's got some Homestuck characters in there. It's got all of our Troll Soners, plus Giselle. There's a lot. It's a ton of stuff. Just... It's full callbacks. It's going to be quite a fun ride, I feel.
Yeah.
Also, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff are in the runnings as well. Just because. I ran out of ideas at a certain point and just went, yeah, fuck it. Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff, they're in the game.
Are they one guy?
They're one guy.
Yeah, that
they
makes
act
sense.
as one dude. I
Sweet
do not
Hella.
One individual. It's like a...
I'm willing to put up a facsimile of me in a death game, but I'm not willing to do the heinous crime of putting Sweet Bro up against Hella Jeff in a death match. I am not that cruel.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah.
So
1,000 subscribers, very good, very nice. Special will come.
like.
And secondly, just thank you for coming back and not being like fucked off by the last video, because I mean, it's very easy to, very, something can sour things quite quickly. But if you've come back, that means you're willing to give it another chance. No, it's appreciated.
Thank you for that. Yeah. And we'll see you in the next video. Later.
Bye.
See ya.